It's time to sit back, relax, and have a good time with Knee High to the Tree High. Your host, the Naked Truth, Marcus McNeil, and the Real Spill, Jonathan Pump, coming with their unique perspective on sports and life from elementary school together all the way to the NFL. You can't piss on them and tell them it's raining. Knee High to the Tree High starts now.
Let's go.
Man, y'all know what time it is, man. Welcome back to Knee High to the Tree High, man. We are culminating a wonderful season, man. I'm talking about it's been a great year, man. They say time flies when you're having fun, and I ain't gonna lie, I had fun with my homeboy this season, man.
Absolutely, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a heck of a ride, bro. The ups and downs, you can ball, you can definitely go. You talking about ride with your boy, you absolutely right, pause. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know, the ups and the downs, you know, the Auburn giving us what they normally give us, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's been fun, bro.
Yeah, man. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Big Mar checking in one time on Knee High to the Tree High, man.
It's your boy P, man.
AP, man. Hey, well, since it's the end of the regular season, you know what happened, man. It was Super Bowl Sunday that weekend, my boy.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I do got to interject real quick. I know it ain't on the script, but we got to shout out that boy Lamar Jackson for getting the MVP.
Ooh, hey, I like that type of interjection right there, bro. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Taking a pause for the cause, man, because my boy Lamar, man, definitely got an MVP, man, and that's big, especially coming off of all the I ain't gonna call it controversy this off season, you know, but him just going through not having an agent, signing his big deal, you know, to turn around and, you know, really man up and be your own agent to go get that money, bro. But then to back it up with an MVP season, bro, like shout out to you, man. And then giving honor and glory to the one and only Jesus Christ when he's accepted the award. That was big too, bro. Like I like to see players doing that.
Absolutely, bro. I mean, it just he bet on himself and he won. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I think the Ravens and Lamar won in that situation. You know what I mean? They would have liked the season to end a little differently, man. But you can't really ask for much more in this game today. I mean, you know, do you want a 2-16 team, or do you want a team that, you know, at least made it to the AFC Championship? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I think he's only going to go up from here. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that boy Lamar. New era 8.
Hey man, I'm fooling with that boy Lamar, man. I shout out to you, man. Congratulations, bro, on a wonderful year.
Absolutely, man. But listen, man, you know that Super Bowl, we definitely coming off that Super Bowl game, bro. And I mean, it was slow but steady. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say it was the best game I've seen, but it was slow and steady. I like the fact that it was close. It kept me at least interested in it. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, I just appreciate it being slow because I definitely missed the first quarter. I ain't even gonna flex. I was still trying to pick up chicken wings in the first quarter. My thing is Epic Wings, like, why you gonna allow somebody to place an online order and then give them a time to pick it up, and then I get there at that time and I still gotta wait 30 minutes? You know, so you know
that sound like me. You should have hit that. Can I speak to your manager, please?
Oh, bro, I ain't gonna lie, they gave us so many blue cheeses, you know what I'm saying, for the inconvenience, bro. I'm
blue cheese? No, I need something off this order, man.
Hey, bro, I was taking something off the top, boy, when I was eating them wings. I wasn't even worried about it, boy. So I'm glad, like you say, it was a slow game, because by the time I got back to the house, it was still 0-0.
Yeah. I mean, you could tell it was expected, man. It's the biggest game in America, man. So the nerves were high. You know what I mean? I could tell just the way the players were playing that first half. It was like, I don't really want to do, you know, I don't want to make this mistake. I don't want to make sure I'm making this read. So you could tell there was a little skeptical, man, but I do appreciate the way the game turned out the second half, man. They kept us on the edge of the seats, man. So, yeah, I mean, shout out to both teams, the 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all giving us a good game, man.
Hey, quick question though. Did you catch the Star Spangled Banner?
I actually didn't catch any of that. I was actually in transit trying to get back to the house for the game.
I missed that. I missed
For
that.
the
But
game.
I mean, but hey, I think a little bit last week we talked about the fact that this game was gonna come down to quarterback play. And it did, you know what I'm saying? It absolutely did. I don't think either quarterback did a terrible job. You know, I just think one had a better day, man. So what did you think about the quarterback play between Brock Purdy and your boy Patrick Mahomes, boy?
I mean, like you said, neither quarterback had a bad game. So I'm going to start with the kudos first. I give kudos to Brock Purdy for that being his first Super Bowl ever with all the hype and all the talk that's going on. He actually went out there and didn't nut up. You know what I'm saying? So like I gotta give him kudos for that. You know what I'm saying? That was big time as for a young guy. I think I saw a stat that said he was the third youngest quarterback to start in the Super Bowl. So I mean, hats off to him for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So but I mean ultimately, you know what I'm saying, comparing Purdy to Mahomes is like MJ to I don't even know. Let's pick somebody. LeBron. My bad. All right, let's keep going.
Whoa. I thought you were gonna say like Trevor Ariza or something. You gonna pull out LeBron, my boy?
I'm just saying that's how big the gap is. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? It's it's all no for real though. Like you said. I mean, it's like Patrick Mahomes he's in a stratosphere of himself, bro. It's like him versus himself. At this point, the things he's doing, the way he's controlling the game, it's actually magical. Like when I saw that last drive to win the game, it was so Brady-esque. It looked
That's
too
who it
easy.
looked like.
It
That's who
looked
it
too
looked like.
easy for him. Like the way he was just, and the added layer that Brady didn't have was the fact that Mahomes actually does use his legs too. And so I'm like, I'm just looking at the game. It just looked too easy for him. I'm like, whoa, this is. I mean, are they going to at least pinch him? You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't figure.
They couldn't even.
I was
they had that defense out there tired, boy. Hey,
it was. I mean, it's amazing how tired defenses get. Once you get that first down, they don't know what to do.
And that 2 minute, bro. Hey, them plays coming fast, bro. You can't really get off the field. Ain't no rest, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The 2 minute offense is the worst thing that the defense wants to see because it ain't nothing but cardio. It's straight cardio.
Especially if you get 1 or 2 first downs. They looking to the side and they trying to figure out something.
It's easy. Hey, it's easy on the offensive line too. Cause really, if I'm in 2 minutes, I really want you to run a little draw if we got a timeout or two, because then I'm really getting the defensive end blow. I'm gonna have him run so far up the field.
All I need is a first down. Now I know I got you because you done hit me with every move you got, and now you tired.
Hey, but one thing I did say that the Chiefs did that I loved them doing, which was a wrinkle that they didn't really show all year, was when they had Patrick Mahomes, like you say, on the first option run the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't one of the things where he was kind of sitting in the pocket and then just takes off the run. No, he was the first option, and he picked up like 22 yards on the play, but I think the last time I seen Patrick Mahomes really run the ball as the first option was before he messed up his kneecap a few years ago.
Yeah, I mean, it was obvious, man. And like I told you, overall, you could just tell. Like even though San Francisco had the better talent overall as a team, and that's why we chose Kansas City to win the game, because we looked at the total view. Like you look at the coaching. You look at Mahomes, the experience, all that you put out all together. You had to, if it came down to a close game, you knew Kansas City was going to pull that out just because of everything I just stated. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at the way San Francisco was playing Patrick Mahomes, anytime there was any type of read option or read anything or even a handoff, their defensive ends were crashing down. It was one play, maybe it might be the second quarter. I'm not sure. But Bosa had came down and tackled the running back, maybe in about a half a yard short of the line of gain, and it made it 3rd and long. And I'm looking at that, said this guy didn't even hesitate. He came off the ball, the line blocked down, and he went straight down the line and got the running back on the opposite side. I said, come on, man. Somebody had to see that. And sure enough, here come Andy Reid.
Sure enough. There you go.
he said, you know what, we're going to come back because guess what? This guy's he going to get excited. Come back, it's down. It's that last drive going in overtime, I believe. And Mahomes keeps the ball and he runs for like a 20-yard gain. I mean, it's just little things like that. It's like, bro, I see it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, I know Andy Reid see it. And so that was the difference was, man. The coaching on top of the experience, man, it showed itself at the end. And then let's not mention your boy Shanahan receiving the ball in overtime.
Oh yeah, that one, I got.
He might have to get donkey of the day for that one, man.
Bro, I don't know if he was still operating off the old rules or something, bro. Maybe he ain't getting the memo that hey, the overtime rules have been switched up. You both get a shot right now, but what you don't want to do is leave the ball in Patrick Mahomes' hand last.
Bro, it's so funny because, and this is how you know he blowing smoke up your tail, bro, because all the players, even though they shouldn't have said this, but all the players are saying, man, we didn't have a clue. Like, we didn't know it changed. But
what?
That's what they saying, right? And so now you got Shanahan on top in the mic talking about, yeah, we knew what we was gonna do, and we went to the analytics and we took all that consideration, and we just thought that us getting the ball was better. I said, come on, man, that sound like you lying, bro.
I'm tired of that analytics, boy. The analytics gonna get you, boy. Every time,
I'm like, bro, what? Like it's just like college football. No matter what, in overtime, you kick the ball because each team gonna get a position, and based on what that team does before you, that's gonna determine how you're gonna run your offense. I mean, it's simple. So so instead he receives the ball. They go down and then get forced to a field goal. Now you got Patrick Mahomes working with 4 down territory.
Get a field goal.
He like, all I got to do is get a field goal to at least keep the game going. And I got 4 downs to do that. Come on, man. Yeah. That's a recipe for disaster.
Hey, they was between a rock and a hard place. I don't know what y'all doing with this analytics, man, but I don't know if y'all seen the Terminator. When it comes to AI and all that stuff, bro, y'all might want to, you know what I'm saying, stop paying so much heavy attention to what the computer telling you and go with your gut and go with your coaching instincts that you done seen over the last 20 years that you've been coaching, bro.
Things that win the game. And you know, I'll be remiss if I didn't shot Andy Reid out again, bro. I mentioned it during the game, but hopefully Detroit head coach will take a page out of his book, man. The game was not the game was not going the way he wanted to go. But you know what Andy Reid said? I'm going to continue to take these field goals because I know at some point we're going to need these points.
Yeah.
And when the game comes down to it, no matter, like, you can do that during the regular season. You know, you might be able to get away with it. But when the games get tighter in the playoffs, man, you got to take points. Andy Reid just kept lining them up, kicking them field goals.
Kicking the field goal. Hey,
kicking them field goals.
You want that wild for that one, Andy Reid, boy. Hey, what about that boy Greenlaw, bro? I know you seen that injury when he tore his Achilles. So he tear his Achilles running on the field.
Bro, listen, man. Shout out. I mean, look, my heart went out to him, man. I was devastated because I was like, bro, you get to the biggest game of your career.
Yeah.
And you work so hard,
bro.
Like it's one thing to get hurt during the play. That's part of football. You know what I'm saying? But to be excited to go out and play defense and you tear your Achilles just running on the field,
bro, that hurt.
I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it, man. It's something about. So what I learned is, you know, that ankle tape, yes, it protects your ankle, but it also makes your foot stiff. So that's why, I don't know if you remember, like they used to always tell you before you get your ankle tape to go stand on that little triangle thing or whatever to stretch your calf muscle and Achilles out before they tape it, because it makes it stiff. So you got that on top of that turf that doesn't give. It's just a bad recipe for a disaster, bro. If you like that muscle needs to be flexed, it needs to be stretched. Like it's a lot. I mean, that muscle, that tendon, it needs to be stretched. And so I'm like, bro, it's something with these freakish accidents that just happen out of the blue.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man.
Bro, the worst part was he was hyped going on the field.
He was hyped, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, that had to take all the wind from beneath their wings right there, bro. Like I can only imagine how that sideline felt watching him, you know what I'm saying, trying to see what happened. Like, bro, I know everything. You could probably hear a pin drop when that junk happened, bro. Hey, and then when the new linebacker came in, I don't even know his name. I ain't gonna flex, you know what I'm saying? But I can look at him and tell he was a little shook, you know what I'm saying? But that's
you could tell he was the new line. You could tell he was the new linebacker, right?
I could tell by the way he didn't know what to do with his mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like he was just kind of like, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it right here. He kept on doing this right here. I'm like, oh Lord, like he. This is a big.
I mean, nobody really. I mean, you expect to play maybe when it's your turn or certain packages. Nobody expects to get thrown in
for
that suddenly. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want to say. You can prepare like you're gonna play, but back in your head, you still kind of know like, bro, I'm about to go out here on this special team. I'm about to run down here and cover that punt. Bro. You know what I'm
saying? Hey, you going from covering punts to covering Travis Kelce now. What you going? That's a big difference. Boy, that's a big difference.
It's a big difference, man. And look, bro. Speaking of Travis Kelce, come on, bro. So I'm gonna start with the good, and then we're gonna switch to the bad.
We're gonna swift to the bad.
Yeah. You know what? It's swift to the bad, right? So for the life of me, I still cannot understand why coaches still want to play this man with a linebacker, bro, 1-on-1. Like, I don't understand it, bro. And then ask him to cover this man across the field.
Bro, I ain't got a clue, bro. I ain't got a clue. That just don't make no sense, bro.
I'm like, he's the best tight end in the game, and yet and still you want to put a linebacker man on man with him on the line of scrimmage, too, though.
That must be an ego thing, bro. It gotta be an ego thing, bro. It gotta be, because it ain't no way, because it's just too many things he could do. You know what I'm saying? Off the line, 1-on-1 with a linebacker 5 yards off of him. You know what I'm saying?
And then he had that relationship with Mahomes to where it's like, I might have a route call, but if I feel a certain thing, Mahomes still gonna feel it with you, and then go ahead and hit you. I mean, it might have been a slant, but you might turn that slant into an out. You know what I'm saying? But that's the relationship you have with the quarterback. So it's like it's almost unguardable, bro. Like, how can you guard somebody who's really not running the route tree? Like, he's doing whatever he want to do.
I seen it myself, bro. I seen it time and time again with Phillip and Antonio Gates.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And y'all snub my boy Antonio Gates out of the Hall of Fame. Don't think we forgot. But, I saw them actually put 3 people on Antonio Gates before. Because it's like, listen, somebody else might beat me, but this guy right here ain't going to beat me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand it, bro. It's only really one other than, you know what I'm saying? They got a couple people that fill in, but, like, there's only really one other superstar that catches that ball, and that's Kelce. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, why not at least try to take him out to where you got to beat me with somebody else? I mean, I know you good, you know what I'm saying, but come on, bro, beat me some other way. You know what I mean? You ain't about to let Kelce run up and down this field on me
every time, bro.
And then when he get back to the secondary, he trucking people, running them all. I'm like, come on, man, what y'all expect?
It's like they got the song on repeat. Like, come on, bro. Like, you go.
Same thing. But look, bro, we can go ahead and move to the bad. So,
what happened?
Talk to me, bro. I know you seen it. I mean, it's one of those things that's been out. So, first half, I believe, maybe first quarter. I don't know. This boy had Kelce might have had maybe like one reception for like a yard. So, of course, his frustration level is on 29. So he decides to walk up on Andy Reid now. Now,
Oh
we're not
yeah.
talking about an assistant coach. We're not talking about, a quality control guy. We're talking about the actual head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs. And Andy Reid has his head down. I guess he's looking at the plays. He walks up on him and gives him one of them. It was a mush, but it wasn't a mush with his hands. It was just a mush with his body. And then he gets up in his face like, I don't even know what he said, but he was yelling something. And I'm like, hold on, bro. Did that just happen?
Bro, it
To the
looked
head
like
coach?
he was saying. It looked like he was saying like, keep me in the game. Like when I looked at him, it looked like he was saying, keep me in the game. So when I saw him say that, it was two things I thought. First thing I thought was, all right, this boy Kelsey really want to be in the game right now. You know what I'm saying? Like he think this is his time. Like stop taking him out the game. But then second was, I figured that was the first half adjustment for San Francisco, to where it's like, all right, they've been planning for Kelsey this whole time. We're not going to use him as much right now early in the game. You know what I'm saying? So that when they go make these second half adjustments, now they kind of game planning and scheming other people, and then I throw him in the game. So that's what I felt like Andy Reid was trying to do with not having him in the game all the time, was kind of like show them other formations and other, personnel that they might not be used to. But when he ran up on Andy, I mean, like he mushed him, bro. But it really looked like
he gave one of them big boy like
Andy Reid.
hey.
But Andy Reid ain't the most athletic person, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
Look,
it's
Andy
like
Reid was a former offensive lineman, bro. So
he was trying.
he
Was
got a little
trying to
weight
turn
on him.
around. He was trying to turn around, bro. He was already in his space, so like when he couldn't like turn, he just kind of stumbled over, bro. Like I think that
It
might
just
be
didn't
more
look good, bro. It wasn't a
Andy
good look.
Reid athleticism than it is,
Bro, it's still not. So this is the thing.
Oh yeah, it didn't look good though.
So here's
100%,
the thing. I understand fiery. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to say the same thing about Tom Brady. You know what I mean? When he used to get mad and yell at the old line, I can't stand when somebody show up the old line. You know what I'm saying? Because we are old linemen and we know what it takes, play after play, to try to protect the quarterback, right? So if something happened, I don't need you all up in our face this one time. What about the other 1,000 times we done protected you? You know what I'm saying? So I never liked that. You know what I'm saying? So in the same, bro, I take the same thing with Kelsey. It's like, bro, I understand your frustration. You know what I'm saying? And I can't help but look at it from an abstract view and say, you know what? What if that was AB that did that?
What if it was a black player? I mean,
You
I
see what I'm
think
saying? Like,
I think AJ Brown chimed in the game. Like, if that would have been me, they'd have been kicking me out of the
you know what
league.
I'm
No,
saying?
don't quote me on
We
that,
like,
but
let's just picture anybody other than Kelsey. You know what I'm saying?
I
Kelsey
was
on
looking.
Mahomes.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. The only person I felt like could do that and really not probably get that much pushback
Would be Mahomes.
might be Mahomes or old school or Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh, you saying, okay, you just saying total. Yeah. I mean, there's other guys around the league that might not get that pushback. But it's like, I know we don't know because it's a hypothetical situation, but it's just like, man, what if that would just take Kelsey away and put another player, you know what I'm saying, especially
like,
a player of color in that thing,
you
like,
just make it a variable, like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying, like, I just don't see it happening, bro. Like,
make it BX too, a black X, you know what I'm saying, black, and then put the player in.
I mean, just
and
picture.
then,
I mean, like, yes, y'all know your reputation precedes itself, but it's like, come on, bro. Like, you don't put your hands or your body
on the head
coach, bro. Like, not unless he has got up in your face. Now, I've had run-ins with coaches, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to let them know, like, hey, bro, you might want to back up, you know what I'm saying? So I get that, but Andy Reid was minding his business. He was just minding his Super Bowl winning business. And here come Kelsey acting a donkey on him, bro. So I mean, listen, bro. Ultimately, I'm gonna go back for a second here. Not sure if we touched on it 100%. So I want to push back a little bit to the Mahomes and Purdy talk. So from my standpoint, bro, do you think Purdy answered the critics with his play?
Not, not. No, no. I mean, he didn't show like that X factor that I think his critics are looking for.
Yeah.
Like the critics right now are looking for him to do something above and beyond just the normal, you know what I'm saying, ones and twos of the quarterback position, which is handing the ball off, completing passes. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need you to like either make a incredible back shoulder throw, you know what I'm saying, that only your guy can catch, or you know what I'm saying, we need you to go and pick up a first down, you know what I'm saying, when we need it, maybe with your legs, because we know Brock Purdy can run. But I don't think that he diminished his credibility in it, you know. So even though I don't think he gave his critics what they wanted, I don't think he played bad enough that you can kind of throw some more dirt on his name.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I mean, it was one play where he went to scramble and then he ran out and then he backed up. He saw somebody and threw a dot right there on the sideline. I can't think of the guy's name. It was the fullback, number 44. And he caught it
Huge
leaning
check.
out of bounds. Like that play right there, I was like, okay, all right now, Purdy, you showing me something now. You know what I'm saying? But I think overall, he's still a young guy. So they haven't really turned the offense over to him. You know what I mean? So Andy Reid's defense, like, I think the scheme was perfect. They had one guy spying. Well, they had two guys spying. And then whichever way the running back go, that guy went with the running back, and then the other guy stayed as a spy. So it kind of kept Purdy, you know what I'm saying, in check. You know what I mean? So he couldn't use his legs as much. And so, like I said, I mean, he didn't. Like I said, he's Mr. Irrelevant. Like, he's a quarterback in the NFL now, but he's Mr. Irrelevant. But at the end of the day, he has exceeded most people's expectations coming into the league. But like I say, to answer the critics, he has a lot more to go. And one thing you always say is we can't speed up time. But like I say, my questions about his game changer skills is, bro, if you don't have Debo, if you don't have McCaffrey, you know what I'm saying, you don't have Ayuk, like, what do you do? And I know every quarterback needs something, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he can't have at least one of those guys, but what if he doesn't have the other two? You know what I mean? Like, what do you do? And he's shown that this season, where when he didn't have those guys, it was bad. So that's the reason why I'm like, all right, because it's already been proven. Now that's why I say I have those questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he's not a solid quarterback. Like I said, he looked like he had ice water in his veins the way he was, you know, standing around playing like he wasn't nervous at all. So I give him kudos for that. You know what I'm saying? So, but to answer those critics, yeah, you got a lot more to do.
Yeah, he definitely got a lot more, man. Well, shoot, bro, let's go and get to the best part of the show. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Hey.
Usher.
About to start cranking into this
Hey,
thing,
cuz,
boy.
that's what I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Hey. Well, y'all know what we talk about, man. That boy Usher had the halftime show on Fleek. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Hey, I must say, man, Usher halftime show was probably one of the best halftime shows I seen, bro. Like, I think we said it for somebody a couple years ago, but bro, he just had hit after hit after hit.
Would you say hits after hits? Yeah.
Hey, man, come on now, bro. Hey, tell me one thing. What you think about her though?
Bruh, her? Who was her?
Her, bro. Her.
Like her? Who
Yes, bro. No, not him. Usher's him.
Like
I'm
him
talking
and
about
her?
her.
You talking about Alicia Keys?
No. Her is an actual musician, bro. The lady that came out playing the guitar
Come
like Prince,
on,
bro.
bro. That's her name?
Yes, it's just her, bro. Like it's just her, bro. You
Well, I
ain't
thought
see
you were
how
talking
she
about
got out
Alicia
there?
Keys. I thought you were talking about Usher hugging Alicia Keys, bro.
Hey, you know how they be like, I'm him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going
So it's
around
like
talking
now it's
about,
like I'm her.
yeah, that's her.
Does it
That's
stand for
her, bro.
something?
That's her. No, it's just her, bro. It's just
It's not
her.
like H.E.R.
No, don't give me the line. It might be a period in
It
there
might
too,
be. I don't know.
but
I was just wondering, man. I'm not.
hey,
Oh, you know
she
what? Is that the girl that sing the
give it to me.
nationwide song?
I'm not doing this with you,
Oh, ain't she on a nationwide commercial?
bro. I don't know
I
if
don't
that's
know,
her.
bro. Listen,
I
bro.
don't
I'm gonna
know
be
if
honest,
that's
man. A
her,
lot of
bro.
that
But
stuff I
she,
don't be following, man. So okay. Who is this her and who was her? Like when was
all
where was
right.
she at?
She was. Her is a she. That was
Okay.
the one who came out with the guitar solo in the middle of Usher's performance, bro.
You know what? I was wondering who her was. You know what I'm saying? I was
Who
like, who
she
is that
was?
her right
Yeah,
there?
that's her, bro.
Okay, I get it. Listen, bro. Listen, I'm out of tune sometimes. I'll be the first to admit.
Hey, bro. Hey, but she killed the guitar solo, bro. Who else they bought out? They bought out that
They had
boy
Will I Am out there.
Will I Am. He had the mask on, right?
Yeah, and then they
Yeah,
had
Will.
All right, let me tell you something, man.
Who you who you
I just couldn't
where you
believe
going?
it, bro. I mean,
What you going?
listen. I know. As soon as I seen it, bro, all I could think about. You remember that song from T.I. When You in the A? When
Yeah.
you in the A, when you in the A, right? He had a
Yeah.
verse. He was like, "What's all that? Yo. This is an Atlanta song, right?" That's all I
Yeah.
can think about, bro. That's all I can think about when I seen JD up there with them, with that little, with them. I mean, he had them church socks on and that little suit, bro. I was like, this is an Atlanta song, man. I said, this is an
Bruh,
Atlanta song, man. What we doing, bro?
hey man, he said, I see Jermaine Dupri, bro. You know the internet was on fire about them socks,
Bro,
bro.
you know what's crazy? I don't even know if JD knew T.I. was even taking a shot at him back in the day. You know what I'm saying? On that
Bro,
verse,
ain't no
man. But
hey, bro. Everybody took their shot at JD this weekend about
he
them
tripping,
socks,
bro.
bro.
Look, he got on the internet, posted a picture on talking about they Louis V. I'm like, bro, come on,
Man,
man.
nobody give a damn what them is, my
Bro,
boy.
they overpaid, overpriced socks, church socks. That's all they is.
Bro, I'm tired of people throwing, you know what I'm saying, a designer name on something and calling it fashion, bro.
Bro,
Like,
that's not
man,
fashion,
get
bro. I don't know
out of
what
here,
that is,
bro.
bro.
Like, that ain't it, bro.
Yeah, I
Ain't
was
it.
tripping about that, man. So when he came out, I was like, so all right. So listen, let me go back to the original question, man. But ultimately, yes, Usher did as per usual. He brought down the house, man. The only critique I have is it's I know it was only supposed to be it's a 15-minute show, right? It just seemed a tad bit rushed. I know the boy
Yeah,
catalog is from here, probably
extensive.
from Georgia to California. You know what I'm
He
saying?
got an
I,
extensive
I
catalog,
got
bro.
it, bro. But as soon as I got, you know what I'm saying, as soon as I felt the little something,
They
he switched
switched
the
it up,
song on you, boy. I was
bro.
like, man,
He remind me of these San Diego DJs sometime out here, bro. We go out, bro, and they get you the hype, bro, cause like they
yeah.
drop the beat, so you know the song coming, and they might play a little piece of the hook, and then as soon as you know what I'm saying,
As soon as you
the
start
song about
feeling
to
it,
drop, they just switch it on you, bro.
they
I know
switch it
exactly.
on you, bro.
They did it with the 7 o'clock, bro, because you know
I
it
was
was. I
like,
wait for that
man,
7 o'clock.
I thought it was gonna spell. They come in USHER.
HER.
Hey,
Come on, bro. You
I thought
gotta
it was gonna get
spell
it. You
Usher.
know what I'm saying? I already spelled it with them. You know.
Bro, hey, bro, come on, bro.
So yeah, I mean, but listen, bro, it was a lot of it was star studded. He brought the guys out, man. You know what I'm saying? He brought the looter out. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely representing Atlanta well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the only drawback was Jermaine Dupri and his Munchkin outfit. But yeah,
Come
yeah, he
on,
was
bro.
wild for that one, bro. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of talk, a lot of chatter out there about the whole Usher and Alicia Keys thing. I'm not gonna say too much. If you like it, I love it. So I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna let that be. You know what I mean?
Have you seen the meme where it's like Swiss Beats next time he see Usher, and then it's the dude that jumped on top of the judge over the
no, I ain't seen that one, bro. But I can imagine. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, hold on, man.
Bro.
But yeah, man. I mean, listen, overall, it was good. Like I said, the game he stayed close to kind of keep us interested. Halftime with Bussy, you know what I mean. So shout out to the everybody that put it on. You know what I mean. I think that's the Jay-Z part of it now.
Show. I think Jay-Z doing the halftime show.
Yeah.
I think Kanye West bought a 30-second, $7 million commercial. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it sounds about right. That's something that he'll do.
Yeah, and then didn't even actually film a commercial. He just did it on his phone. So shout out to Kanye. I heard you made a lot of money off that commercial, off of sales and stuff. But I mean, that's it, y'all. That's it for the football season, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
When the 2023-2024 football season is in the books, man.
It's in the books, man. And we appreciate y'all being here, man, checking us out on Knee High to the Tree High, man. Hey, we got some great things going for y'all. We call this the off season, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to be kicking back a little bit. Might get with y'all maybe once a month here and there, you know what I'm saying? But we got some special guests coming this off season, and then y'all know we're going to be on that game. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all drop your gamer tag if you got one, you know what I'm saying? Y'all catch this Fortnite.
Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? Fortnite.
Hey, man, but we signing off, man. We'll see y'all sometime in March, man. Y'all take it easy.
To the next
Remember
time.
the first time they heard my rhymes? They was laughing. Couldn't believe the rhymes I was spitting. Big factual.